Howdy, y'all. Just want to do a quick review of the way that the Middle Grades Institute is going to run, because I think if you can get a better understanding before you come about sort of the way it's structured and the expectations for you, you'll be able to dive right in. So I created this graphic just so that I could kind of talk you through the resources, and I'll pull up those resources too. So just a quick 2-minute overview of how this works. So I'm in the upper right-hand corner where basically you're going to be selecting some targets for the week and setting some goals for yourself together as a team for the week for that work around some of the educator standards. And then you're going to be kind of driving your learning by making a whole bunch of choices during the week. The learning opportunities that we are opening up to you are the idea of whenever you feel like you need them around some experts, either student consultations or faculty expert consultations, we'll come to you and have some guided discussions. There are also these modules that are sort of step-by-step kind of choose your own pathway, if you will, to work through some resources around topics that we pull together. So you can do that during team time without having to get up and go to a workshop with a whole bunch of people. And then finally, in the afternoons, there are 2 choice workshops, plenty of choices for you to kind of focus on either together or break up into individuals and then come back together to share out. What you'll be asked to do at the end of each day is to show some evidence of the learning from what you've selected during the day. And where you'll put that is in this we'll give you choices to do these proficiency trackers. So you had set goals in the beginning, and then you're going to show some evidence that you've met some of those goals through those daily learnings. And then finally, toward the middle of the week, you're going to be settling in on an action research project, one piece, potentially one goal from those you've chosen that you're going to implement and with fidelity kind of try to assess during the school year. So let me show what I mean by what some of these pieces are, now that you've seen that big expectations. So wait, I'm going to open up this expectations doc. You'll be getting a link to this website pretty soon, I believe. But if you look at the expectations for you in terms of getting graduate credit, this idea of this professional learning plan, that's what I'm talking about selecting goals for the week together as a group. And you can have some individual ones if you'd like to, but it's these goals for the week that you're going to be posting and reflecting evidence on at the end of each day. And that's what we'll look at as your sort of curation of evidence that you've met these expectations for the course expectations. And then there's this action research project. So that comes a little bit later in the week, and then you'll get a deep dive focus on those. This is what the schedule looks like. So the first day, it's pretty packed in the morning without breaking off into team time until the afternoon, because we kind of have to set the stage for the week. But you'll notice Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, big chunks of time with a designated room to be working together as a team, doing some networking at lunch, the workshops, and then followed by another chunk of work time. So you get to do most of that, and then Friday you'll have some of that too. So that's kind of the bulk of that. This is a document that's not made available live yet, but here are some of the opportunities for making some choices around workshops in the afternoon. So for instance, some of you are going to want to probably go to Lindsay's negotiated project-based learning. She'll be walking through one of the modules that's been created, which do other activities together so that you'll get a better sense. Here's flexible grouping and flexible scheduling. That could be a really good one. There's some support for writing the action research projects. You see it's kind of all over the place in this way. Really good stuff. Great workshops. I'd love to go to many of them. Finally, we've got these modules. And so this is how the modules are set up. We put them together in Google Slides, and they basically allow you to just sort of step by, walk through with these guiding questions. How can you invite students in to become partners with us? Each one of those guiding questions then is followed by some readings, maybe some linking out to some blog posts, doing some framing work with some graphic organizers that are available to you to help you facilitate that, and examples in practice like that. Here's another quick one around flexible scheduling. And what you'll notice here, all these modules are organized by the goals that you'll be selecting. So it should be pretty easy to make the connection between, for instance, we did part of this module at the end to add to your proficiency tracker to show evidence. All right, last piece. No, I think we got it all. So again, just wanted to give you that general sense of kind of what's happening in the course of the week, and we'll sure get some great work done. So if I don't get a chance to see you on Friday, good luck with the end of the year work, and hopefully we'll talk before MGI.